Bula and Namaste, welcome to FIJI Sun News Update. In our main bulletin today, Army seizes cars. More than 50 government vehicles have been impounded by the military for running after hours without authority. Republic of Fiji Military Forces RFMF Land Force Commander Colonel Mosese Tikwitonga said various government departments were still abusing resources. He said a directive was given by the Public Service Commission stating that all government vehicles operating after hours must be authorized by the Permanent Secretary or the Head of Department. He said the military received a directive from the Prime Minister Commodore Varenge Mbainimarama to go to the roads and help police to monitor these government vehicles. They are now impounded at the Queen Elizabeth Barracks at Namboa. Also, AG gives thumbs up on day one. The Attorney General and Minister for Election Ayaz Sayed Qayyum says positive response has been received for the first day of the electronic voter registration. 5 registration centers were opened yesterday, 2 in Suva and 3 in Osori, while Lotoka and Lambasa had booths where people could register. We have got more equipment being initialized and put into operation in the next couple of days as the registration team spreads out. Some of these centers will remain open for longer periods throughout the registering days, like the Suva Civic Center, because it is very convenient for people to come here, he said. In business news, Fiji Dairy sale approved. Cabinet has approved the sale of Fiji Dairy to Southern Cross Foods Limited for a basic sum of $10 million. This means Southern Cross Foods, a wholly owned subsidiary of CJ Patel Group, will own 80% of Fiji Dairy. The remaining 20% will lie with the Fiji Dairy Cooperative Limited. The Attorney General and Minister for Industry and Trade, Ayaz Sayed Qayyum, said together with the sale price, SC Foods would take up the entire debt portfolio of Fiji Dairy Limited, which is approximately $17 million. He said the farmers would get to start off on a very clean slate. This including setting up a chilling plant in Ba and Lotoka within 4 months of the actual contract being executed, and starting up a dairy farm in Waindina. The minister highlighted that SC Foods already had a 350-acre farm in Waindina, which they intended to develop with 150 cows. Finally, in sports, now for the test. The national netball teams are keeping their fingers crossed after 3 of their experienced players failed to recover from injuries. Captain Mary Rambukangobu, veteran defender Matila Wangunrola, and goal shooter Taraima Mitchell were yesterday advised to take a rest. National netball coach Unaisi Rakaurarada said she has confidence that the players would recover in time for the test series against Singapore on Friday and Saturday. In this year's Nations Cup, Fiji will face Papua New Guinea, Namibia, Sri Lanka, and Singapore, who are going to be the host. This is also part of our build-up for the World Cup in 2015. She said if the injured players did not recover on time, then young players would be given a chance to showcase their skills against Singapore at the Vodafone Arena in Suva on Friday. Before we leave, let's look at the forecast for today. Continuing fine with mainly sunny skies throughout, light to moderate easterly winds and fresh afternoon sea breezes. That's all for now from the FIJI Sun Newsroom. Have a good day.